Hello, good morning, everyone. So, I am
Good
very
morning.
happy. All right, good morning, Ryan. I am very happy that the 16th of you uh, attend our class today. So, today we will be dealing with this lesson. You're going to compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate grammatical structures such as subordinating and coordinating conjunctions. So last time class we talked about what is it? What did we talk about, Michaela?
Verb po.
Yes, very good. What about the verbs? Who can tell me? Paulina?
Tenses of verb.
Oh yes, thank you, Sean. Yes, we talked about the different tenses of verbs. So now tell me, what are the different tenses of verb? Paulina?
Past tense, future, present tense, and future tense.
Very good. All right. Okay. So that's it. I am very happy that you can still remember the past lessons that we have. So now, can you tell me an example of a verb? Example of a sentence in the present tense. Sentence in a present tense. Anybody? You have you have to tell me what are we doing right now. Oh, how about the hello? What are we doing right now, Pauline? Paulina.
I am attending an online class right now.
All right. You are attending. All right. You are attending an online class. That's very good. Okay. Next one. How about the past tense? What did you do last time? Michaela.
I ate breakfast earlier.
Once again, pardon, Michaela.
I ate breakfast earlier.
Oh yes, very good. That's good. All right. But me, I haven't I haven't taken my breakfast yet. All right. How about future tense? Shan. Future tense. Shan Danielle.
We
Hello.
will study about conjunction.
Okay. So take note that when you are composing a sentence for the future tense, you will just use the will or the shall, okay? Oh yes, very good. We will study about conjunction, yes, because we are about to study it. Okay. So let's go to the next page. In our previous lesson, we'll learn about identifying conjunction sentences. All right, conjunctions are used to connect a variety of sentence elements. They can connect smaller parts of writing, such as words and phrases, but they are also used to connect separate sentences or independent clauses together into bigger and more complex sentences. This time we will learn the different subordinating and coordinating conjunctions and how they are used in sentences. After going through this lesson, you're expected to compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate grammatical structures, subordinating and coordinating conjunctions. To begin with, let us read a story about my first train ride. Okay, may I request Michaela to please read the story?
My first train ride. Just as I woke up on Saturday morning, my dad told me he has a surprise, though it wouldn't be revealed until 1 p.m. Dad told me that this surprise is something that I was definitely going to enjoy. As soon as I heard about the surprise, I jumped out
Of
of
bed?
the bed and got ready for the day. Although I was busy getting ready, I tried to keep guessing what the surprise could be. Once it was 12:30 in the afternoon, Dad said that we needed to go to the car so we could arrive at the surprise on time.
Wow. So they are going to any other or to other place, right? Okay, let's see what happened next. All right, please read. Who wants to read? Who wants to read? Let me see. Pauline.
Once we were all packed in the car, we left to drive to the surprise. Until we arrived, I kept thinking what the surprise could be. Just we pulled into a parking lot, I saw a train. I asked Dad if we are going on a train ride. As soon as I asked him, he smiled. Before he could say anything else, I knew that's the surprise. Just as we got out of the car, we heard the buzzing from the train that it's closing and it's ready to go.
Oh, all right. So how about you? Have you experienced riding a train? Ryan, have you experienced riding a train? Ryan?
Oh no, I think I don't or not or yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? When the first time I experienced riding a train, it's really bit scary. Scary. I was so scared, but it was fun. Okay. All right. So, Eliza, please continue. Eliza.
Even though we don't have running shoes, we can run to make sure we hop onto the train before it leaves. While on the train, we had wonderful time at and met many people. Whenever I whenever I see a train now, I think of this fond memory. It was my
All right. Okay. So, anybody here who wants to ride a train? Okay, you raise your hands. Who wants to ride a train? Oh wow, Ryan, Denzel, and Arabella really wants to ride and train, and same also with Micaela. All right, yeah, it's really fun. I hope that this pandemic will end, so that you will be able to experience it. Okay, because right now I think it's not, and um, you are not allowed to go out. You have to what's this? Uh, observe the proper protocol. That's the reason why also we are not allowing you to go out and take a picture with holding a diploma and having a toga a toga pic, because you know what, we have to really observe the proper protocol because it is for your own safety. Class, remember that the virus is still there and we are not yet vaccinated, so it is better that we are going to um, stay at home. Okay, it's for your own good. All right, so right now we are not going to focus to um, let us answer the following questions. Number one, okay, you have to analyze. Can you hear the sound, class?
Yes po.
Oh, I am very sorry. That's our neighbor. I am using a canceller, but still you can hear it. I am very sorry. Ah, all right, you know our neighbor is a carpenter. I don't know why this is being a construction site. Their house is a construction site. Oh, I'm very sorry. Okay, so right now you're going to read and analyze the sentences taken from the story, My First Train, and you have to take note, class. You have to take note of the bold words. Okay, so please read number one, Amanda. Amanda. Oh, okay, Arabella. Please read number one.
I jumped out of bed and get ready for the day.
Okay, take note of the word and. Okay, so later we are going to analyze them one by one. Okay, just right now you will just take note of the word and. Okay, number two. Number two, please read Christian. Christian Loreto. Please read. Dad said, oh, I think there is something wrong with the microphone of Christian. Okay, let me hear Denzel.
Dad said that we need to go to the car so we could arrive at the surprise on time.
Oh, it seems that you have also a construction site there, Denzel. Same here. All right. So we have the bold letter there. And what is the bold letter, Denzel?
So
We have so. Okay. Next. Number three. Zaira, please read number three.
While on a train, we had a wonderful time.
Okay. So take note here that the bold word is while. Okay. Number four. Number four, only Ara is raising her hand. Viona, please read number four. Viona? Yesha, Yesha. Okay, excuse me for a while. All right, class? Viona? What happened to Viona? Viona is not answering. Okay, Trixie. Trixie.
Once we're all packed in the car, we left to drive to the surprise.
All right. Okay, so here we use the word once. Okay, next one. Let me see. Paulina.
Even though we don't have running shoes, we ran to make sure we hopped onto the train before it left.
All right. Okay. So we use here the word or the phrase even though. All right. So now, what is the highlighted words in the first sentence? Michaela.
And po.
All right. Very good. And how about in the second? Eliza. Eliza, what is the word in the second? Oh, Yesha.
so po.
Good job. All right. How about on the third one? Arabella?
The word on the third sentence is while.
Great. Okay. And how about in the fourth one? Trixie.
Once.
Great. All right. And for the last sentence? For the last sentence, Shan?
Even though.
All right. Okay. So we have the even though. Now, we have the and, so, while, once, and even though. What do you call these highlighted words? What do you call them? Anybody?
Conjunctions.
All right. Very good. We call them conjunctions. Okay. What is a conjunction? Do you have any idea what a conjunction is? Okay, take a look at the picture. They are telling that, okay, Arabella, do you have an idea what a conjunction is?
A conjunction is the glue that holds words, phrases, and clauses, both dependent and independent together.
Wow, very well said. Actually, according to Arabella, it is a glue. But here in our picture, it is just like also a bridge. Okay, why do you think it is a bridge? Anybody who can explain? They are telling that conjunctions are like bridge. Okay, Shan? Why? Do you have an idea?
It connects.
Oh, yes, very good. Because if we
It
have
connects
here
ideas.
words, very good. That's correct, Shan. If we have here words, phrases, and clauses or sentences at the other side of the bridge, and on the other side, there are words, phrases, clauses, and sentences too, the conjunction is like the bridge that connects them. All right? Very good. Okay, so now, please tell something about what a conjunction is. Please read. Yesha.
A conjunction is a word that connects or joins together words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. There are two kinds of conjunction, the subordinate and coordinate.
Yes, all right. We have the subordinate and the coordinate conjunctions. Okay? So let us learn one by one. Let us learn them one by one. Okay? So we will start with the coordinating conjunctions. Okay, Michaela, please read the coordinating conjunctions.
Coordinating conjunctions are used to connect two or more simple sentences or clauses called independent clauses. Examples: Ernie drank some water for he was thirsty. Maria doesn't.
Okay, thank you, Michaela. Thank you for that. Okay, so look at the first sentence. Erning drank some water, for he was thirsty. You know what, class? In this sentence alone has two independent clauses. When we say independent clauses, they can stand by their own. They have complete thought. One independent clause has a complete thought. Okay, so who can tell me the first independent clause in the first sentence? What is the first independent clause? Shan.
Earning drank some water.
All right, that is the first independent clause. Okay? Earning drank water. Why? Why is it called independent clause? Because you know what, class? It can stand alone. Earning is the subject, drank from some water is the predicate. So this is an independent clause because it has a complete sentence. Now, who can tell me the other independent clause? Michaela.
He was thirsty.
He was thirsty. Very good. And what is the conjunction?
For
Denzel.
For
Very good. All right. So now, let's go to the next sentence. Please read. Please read Joaquin. Joaquin.
Maria doesn't drink milk nor does she eat butter.
All right. Okay. So now, who can tell me the first independent clause? What is the first independent clause here? Paulina.
Maria doesn't eat milk.
All right. This is an independent clause because it can stand alone. And it is being connected to the second independent clause. And what is the second independent clause? Arabella.
Does she eat butter?
All right. Okay. This is an independent clause because it can stand alone class. It is a question. Does she eat butter? All right. And what is the coordinating conjunction used? What is the coordinating conjunction? G9? G9? Oh, others are not really listening. Shan.
You.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Shan. Okay, so now, please read the next one. Ryan, please read the next sentence.
Toyo studies a lot, but he didn't pass the test.
All right, this is Tasho, okay? Tasho. Ryan, okay? So, what is the first independent clause? Crystal.
Tasha studied a lot.
Very good. How about the second independent clause? Viona.
He didn't pass the test.
All right. And what is the subordinating conjunction? I mean the coordinating conjunction? Michaela?
But po.
Very good. But is used to connect two independent clauses. All right. Next, please read the next sentence. Syra.
Because he can buy a book or he can borrow it from the library.
All right. Okay. So what is the first independent clause? Arabella.
Jose can buy a book.
All right. You can understand it. That's why it is an independent clause. So says the subject can buy a book. That is the predicate. So it has a complete thought. What is the coordinating conjunction? Denzel.
Or po.
Very good. And what is the independent clause? Michaela?
He can borrow it from the library.
Very great. Okay, so now please read Millicent, the last sentence.
Natasha woke up early for the school, yet he was still late.
All right. Okay. So now, who can explain why is this sentence considered as a sentence with coordinating conjunction? Okay, please explain. Arabella.
Because it has the word yet, which connects the two independent sentences.
Very good. And what are the two what are the two independent clauses? Yes, Sarah?
Natasha woke up early for school, and yet he was still late.
All right. Okay. So the other one there, the other independent clause is he was still late. Okay. And what is the coordinating construction used? Paulina.
Yet po.
All right. You know what, class? It is very easy. It is really easy to remember the coordinating conjunctions. Why? Because all you have to do is to remember this acronym, fanboys. Okay? So, can you explain what fanboys mean? Okay, Paulina, what does fanboy mean? F is for?
For po.
Okay, you explain. Explain.
F is for for, A is for N is for north, B is for but, O is for or, Y is for yet, and S is for still.
All right. Remember, class, These are all coordinating conjunctions, and they are used to connect two independent clauses. So we have here some examples. All you have to do is to read them, okay? So we have their examples for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so, okay? All right, now let's go to the next one. Okay, please tell me when are we going to use for? Michaela.
Presence a reason.
All right, you are going to use for if you want to present a reason. Who can give me a sentence using the coordinating conjunction for? Arabella.
Anna studied well last night for she wanted to pass the test.
Wow, very good. Okay. So the first sentence is the independent clause. Anna studied very well, right?
Yes, pa.
Okay, and she wants to have a good grade. All right, another independent clause. So we use there the word for because it is presenting the reason why Anna studied very well. Okay, good job, Ara. Next, how about and? What is the function of and, Michaela?
Presents non-constructing ideas.
Non-contrasting. When we say non-contrasting, they are the same. They are not different. Okay. So, who can give me an example of a sentence using the subordinating conjunction and? Ryan.
We'll go with any contractions.
Yes, yes. You have to give a sentence. Make a sentence.
Or presents an alternative or a choice. Like we're gonna play, we're gonna do on, we're gonna play Among Us or Minecraft.
All right. Okay. So Ryan, I cannot heard well. So can you chat it in the chat box? Will you? Thank you, Ryan. Actually, Ryan tells something about Minecraft, right? All right. Let us just wait for the. Okay. So actually, class, when you are using the conjunction and. Okay, so take note, Ryan, that we have to start it with a big letter. Okay, we could play Minecraft or we could play Among Us. Okay, so Ryan here use the conjunction or. Okay. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I have that one too because my daughters really love Among Us and Minecraft. Okay, actually, Ryan is presenting a choice. That's why he used the word or. Okay, that will be later. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, okay. How about and? Okay, Arabella.
I like to eat and bake cakes.
Oh wait. So Ara, your sentence is I like to. Can you read it? Can you say it again? I like to.
I like to eat and bake cakes.
I like to eat and bake cakes. All right. Actually, your sentence is correct. I like to eat. I like to eat. All right, and bake cakes. That is correct. The Wow, how can I explain this? All right. You know what, Ara? The first sentence there, the first independent clause is I like to eat. That is the first independent clause. But bake cakes is not an independent clause. It is a dependent clause because it has no subject. Do you understand, Ara?
Yes, pa.
Bake cake. So how are you going to make it as independent clause? This is how. I like to eat cakes and what? I like to eat. Maybe it's better if it will be first bake. I like to bake cakes and I like to eat them. Okay? I like to bake cakes. That is your first independent clause, Ara. And another independent clause, I like to eat them. Is it clear now, Ara?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, pa.
Yes, all right. Because you need to connect two independent clauses. And when we say independent clauses, it can stand alone. All right? All right, guys. Do you understand?
Yes, pa.
Okay. How about the others? Okay. So, next one. How about the word nor? What do you mean by nor? Yesha.
Present non-constructing negative ideas.
All right. Negative, non-contrasting negative. Take note of the word negative. Okay? It is using not because it is negative. Okay? If you can still remember, look at this. We have here an example. Sarah doesn't like apples. Doesn't is negative because it has not. Nor does she like pears. All right? Okay, anybody who can give me example? Example sentence? Okay, Sean.
I was neither good nor bad in English.
Oh, I cannot hear it well. Sean, can I request you to please chat it? I was neither good nor bad in English. All right. Okay. Let us study this sentence. I was neither good. That is your first independent clause. I was neither good. Actually, you know what? We should um we should connect the two independent clauses. All right? So what is your first clause? Independent clause there. I was neither good in math. It must be like that, right? I was I was neither. Because if you're going to use, Sean, if you're going to use the word neither, you are not going to connect two independent clauses. Because the neither and nor, they are really, your sentence is correct, okay? Your sentence is correct. But we need to use nor as a coordinating conjunction to connect two independent clauses, okay? All right? Because if you're going to use the word neither, you will not be connecting two independent clauses. All right? So I was not good in English, nor I am good in math. Okay, please read it, Shan.
I was not good in English, nor I am good in math.
All right. What are the two independent clauses there? You read the first one. Shan, hello?
I was not good in English.
That is the first clause. What is the second clause?
I am good in math.
What is this? Very good. All right. So we connect here two independent clauses. Actually, the sentence of Shan a while ago is correct, but we need to connect two independent clauses because we are dealing with coordinating conjunction. Okay? Okay, class? Now, let's go to the next one. We have or. Oh, Ryan already gave an example here. Let's go to yet. What do you mean by yet? Oh, how about Eliza? Eliza?
Ma'am, nag-iisip pa po ako, ma'am.
Oh, no, no, you will just explain. Yet. You will just read.
Okay po. Present a contract or exception.
Exception. Can you say it? Exception.
Exception.
All right. Okay. Take a look at the example here. We have the word yet. The weather was cold and wet. Yet we enjoyed so much. So based on the explanation, yet is used to present a contrast or exception. So take note, this is negative. The weather was cold and wet. And it is opposing the other one. Even though it is cold and wet, we enjoyed very much. So they are contrasting ideas, okay? So, who can give an example sentence? Crystal.
I don't like rain, yet I live in the state with the most rainfall.
Wow, that's a very nice sentence. Okay, I don't like, please chat it. Crystal, I don't like swimming. Okay, that's the first independent clause there. Yet, although, okay, all right, can you chat it, Crystal? Okay, first sentence, the first word must be in a big or I mean capital letter, okay? I don't like rain, yet I live in the state with the most rainfall. All right. I thought it's swimming. See? It's very different. I heard it differently. I don't like rain. Okay, this is the first negative one. Negative. They are opposing because even though she doesn't like rain, she is living in a state with the most rainfall. She has no choice, okay? Yet here is used and um you are connecting two independent clauses, all right? And so let's go to the last one. We have so. What does so mean? Okay, what does so mean? Arabella?
We use the word so when we present a consequence.
All right. Okay. So now, who can give me a sentence? Okay. Oh, Shan. Shan already did. Okay. Let's read. She is so sad. So she is not smiling. All right. Okay. You are presenting a consequence here. Very good. That's a great one. Okay, we have two independent clauses. What are the two independent clauses here in the statement of Sean? Who can read? Who can read the two independent clauses? Michaela.
She is sad and she is not smiling.
Very good. Okay, take a look again. When we say two independent clauses, they can stand alone. They have subject and they have predicate. Okay? All right? Is it clear now? Do you have any questions? Oh, Lily is not good in dancing, so she doesn't want to join the dance competition. Very good. All right, good job. Wow, I am very happy that you're able to make your own sentences now. All right, but just take note that we should connect two independent clauses. Okay? All right, now let's go to the subordinating and coordinate. Take note, class, that subordinating or coordinating conjunctions connect or join a dependent clause to an independent clause in a sentence. You can write most sentences with a subordinating conjunction in one or two different ways. So we have here examples. Okay, please read. Please read, Michaela.
When my friends arrived, I was still doing my homework.
All right. So we have here the word when. Take note of this, class. When you first say or state or write the coordinating conjunction in the first place or in the first sentence, you have to use comma. Okay? Take note of that. But when you are going to use it at the middle of the two independent clause and dependent clauses, there is no need for you to use comma. Okay? All right, please read the next example. Please read the next example. Yesha.
I was still doing my homework when my friends arrived.
All right. So, what should we remember, Paulina? Please read.
If a sentence begins with a subordinating conjunction, use a comma to separate the clause.
All right. Okay, you are going to use comma to separate two clauses. All right. Now, we have here acronym for subordinating conjunctions. We have on on a white bus. All right. A while ago we have fun boys. Right now we have on a white bus. And what does on a white bus mean? Please explain, Arabella.
O stands for only if, N means now that, A means after, although, and
As.
as. W means when, whenever, where, wherever, and while. H means how, however. I means if and in case. T means though, than, that. E means even though, even if. B means because and before. U means unless, until. S means since and so.
All right. It is very easy, right? It's so easy to remember this on a white bus. And then fun boys. All right. Actually, there are a lot of subordinating conjunctions. Okay. So this one is very easy. When I see this, I said, "Oh, I think this is really better for my students to remember the different kinds of subordinating conjunctions on a white bus." Okay? So is it clear now? All right, let's take some examples. All right, so subordinating conjunctions join subordinate clause to a main clause. So we have subordinate clause, the main clause. This is the sentence that can stand alone. All right, this is an independent clause. While subordinate clause, this is what we call dependent clause because it cannot stand alone class. It has no subject. All right, it has no complete thought. Okay, now who can give me a sentence using any of the subordinating conjunctions? You have to chat on the chat box. Okay, anybody? This is just easy. After. Okay, for example, after this lesson, what are you going to do? Oh, we have he arrived after everybody had gone. All right. Okay. But actually, you know what, Michaela? These are independent clauses. He arrived is the first independent clause. Okay, after everybody had gone. Okay, all right. It can be because the subordinated clause is after everybody had gone. After everybody had gone. What it's not complete, right? Very good, Michaela. Next one. Next one. As long as I have my teddy, I'm okay. All right, see, Paulina here use as in the first sentence or the first subordinating clause, as long as I have my teddy. And then we have the word I'm okay. So good job, good job, Paulina, because you use the word comma. I mean, you use the punctuation mark comma. All right, very good. That's a great sentence. Another one. Another sentence. How about although? Although the sun was shining, it wasn't very warm. Very good. Yes, all right. The teacher welcomes originality whenever it is shown. Wow, your sentences are all great. I took a bath as soon as I arrived from the supermarket. Okay, so as soon as was used by Sean. Whenever he leaves the house, oh, it must have comma, Crystal. And the whenever must start with a big letter. He always takes an umbrella and then you have to have what's this? Period, okay? Very good. Very good. That's a great job, Crystal. Okay. So since you had shown me all your the sentences that you had constructed, they are all very good. Okay. So you have this. I'm going to give you this uh, learning task. Okay. So you are going to complete the sentences below with the correct conjunctions from the boxes below. Okay. Number one, who can read? Do not answer, Paulina. Do not answer. Okay, you just read.
1. When we were young, blank, the world was younger.
Okay. Number two, Michaela.
Can you please watch him blank do likewise?
Okay, the watch here is small, must be small letter, okay? I'm sorry for that. Number 3, Arabella.
We do not have enough students blank the music class.
All right, and it must have period, okay? Some are lacking in these sentences. All right, Sean, please read number 4.
Do you like to draw animals,
Number 4.
humans?
Very good. Thank you. Number 5, Michaela.
Do you like to draw
He
animals,
doesn't want
blank
to wait.
humans?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Sean. Michaela.
He doesn't want to wait blank anyone.
All right. Okay, so you have to answer this. Okay, and then you have to take a picture and then you send it to me. This one, you have to complete the following sentences using the appropriate subordinating conjunctions. Number 1, please read. Okay, I'm going to upload this, okay, the video. Please read, Michaela.
We were happy blank we received the first prize.
Very good. Okay, Crystal. Crystal, please read.
The people were listening eagerly. Blank, the leader was speaking.
All right, okay. You have to look for the correct subordinating conjunctions, okay? Sean, read number 3.
This is the place, blank, we were attacked.
All right, number 4, Michaela.
Blank we worked hard, we failed.
All right, and number 5, Arabella.
Blank, she is beautiful. She is not intelligent.
Oh, that's very sad. It's better to be ugly, but you have to be intelligent. Okay. So now, thank you so much, class. Okay, see you next time. The we will have a break, Saint Joseph, but the Saint Francis can leave. All right, because we are going to have our ESP class. Okay.
Okay po, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you po, ma'am.
See you
Thank you
next
po.
Friday. See you next
Bye.
Friday at 9 o'clock. Bye bye.